Holy moly, and that's exactly how to describe the Canadian Grand Prix qualifying, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Nobody's seen that result coming and just had to nick them words from George Russell there. Some news ahead of the session. Yuki Tsunoda is staying with Red Bull for 2025, or Racing Bull, shall I say. So don't get too excited. He's not been granted that seat yet. But good news for him. He's staying one more year in the Racing Bulls. They didn't announce Danny Rick yet, so it looks like his seat is questionable still. He's got a lot to prove. And well, did he do that in this session? We'll wait and find out till we get to Q1 or Q3. But let's get straight to it. Q1, Zhou Guanzhou starting in last place. Had a poor session, poor weekend so far, isn't it? 2 incidents in the 2 practice sessions, and it just didn't get any better in qualifying, starting last. Nico Hülkenberg 19th, Ocon 18th, a poor qualifying session for him. He's going to start last because he got that 5-place grid penalty from Monaco. Bottas in 17th, Perez in 16th, signs up for a new contract, and yeah, out in Q1. It's not gone very well for him at all, but the star of that session, Alex Albon, a P4. Max Verstappen led the way, Yuki Tsunoda second, impressive, massively impressive second place, and Lewis Hamilton in third. That Mercedes showing strong form early on, but yeah, Perez signs a new deal out in Q1. Kind of what I was talking about earlier, wasn't it? Did he really deserve a new contract yet? He's, he started his bad run of form from Miami, and it's carried on this season. It's been a year since he's beaten his teammate, and yeah, he's not getting any closer this time round, is he? Let's jump straight to Q2 though. Pierre Gasly, 15th place, beats his teammate. Kevin Magnussen, 14th, a really good qualifying session for him, out-qualifies his teammate. Logan Sargent, 13th, much better from him this season and this session. And the shock here was the 2 Ferraris tipped to be in Q1 and Q3 and into pole position, or fighting for pole at least. Hasn't happened for them. Charles Leclerc was absolutely livid. They had a pair of brand new tyres to fit and try and push themselves into Q3. They didn't go for it, risked it, and they're both out. A 12th place start for Carlos Sainz, 11th for Charles Leclerc. I mean, he was visibly fuming there, but the star really, Alex Albon, another brilliant P6. Yuki Tsunoda, P4 in that session. George Russell led the way from Lewis Hamilton, and the 2 Mercedes looked absolutely like they were going to be the ones fighting for pole position. Lando, Norris in 3rd place. And let's get to Q3, because wow, boy was this close. George Russell is on pole position, and he set exactly the same time as Max Verstappen, but because he set that earlier in the session, he keeps pole. And yes, Max pulled it off where a track where Red Bull was going to be struggling. I mean, he could have potentially nicked pole, couldn't he? 0-0-0, nothing to split between the top 2, dead heat. But Russell gets that pole position. A fantastic job from him and Mercedes. Can they hold on for the win now? He's got a bit of a job in his hand, because that Red Bull is still strong in race pace, and I expect him to do well tomorrow. Lando Norris, 3rd place, 0.021, less than half a tenth behind the pole man. It was so close up at the top. Oscar Piastri lines up in 4th place to 10th in it. It was so close up at the front. Daniel Ricciardo, 5th place, absolutely tremendous job. He was absolutely hammered by Jacques Villeneuve, wasn't he, in the build up to the session yesterday in practice, like asking what is he doing there. And well, a really strong qualifying. He'll be hoping for a strong race tomorrow, but yes, again, just less than 2 tenths from pole position. Fernando Alonso, 6th place, 2 tenths. Lewis Hamilton, 7th, 2 tenths from pole. Yuki Tsunoda, 8th place, 0.4 tenths from pole. It was so close all the way through. 9th place for Lance Stroll, and Alex Albon round up the top 10, and we'll be hoping for another Canada magic from him and hold on for some points, won't he? Because he's done that last year. He's really good around here. He's proven that. But boy, there were some massive prizes. I mean, what a qualifying session for George Russell. Fantastic from Daniel Ricciardo. Yuki Tsunoda up in P8. So the Racing Bulls are on it. The 2 McLarens are right there. There's a Red Bull fighting on his own, Max Verstappen. And who knows who's going to win tomorrow. It should be absolutely fantastic. That's all I know. Cannot wait for the action to get going. Please like, subscribe and comment as always. And I'll see you for the race review.